What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very late SA Bros. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's just get Chris into the mix. Zay. Good evening, everybody. Kom ons kyk, Chrissy, moet ons nou join? Is jy daar? Bouman.
Ek is hier so, kan jy my hoor?
Daar sê Bouman is saam met ons. What's up, everybody?
Ek moes 'n plan maak, die komputer het nou ook gesê, nee, hy wil wag, pos, come on. So nou is ek op my foon, nou so ek broadcast vanaand van my foon af, gaan sommer hierdie afsit, maar ek is hier so.
Okay, maar goeienaand, my mic, jyne, daar kak jou screen, wat gaan nou daaraan?
Ek weet nie, ek maak nog steeds hier so, ek kan myself nog sien, ek kan jou nog sien,
Ja.
Ek is obviously...
Maar jy sal het gevries op die screen. Guys, before we go on, I do apologize. We are working on, what you call it, OBS, and it is a brand new setup. So, sorry for the technical difficulties. StreamYard, my contract with StreamYard came to an end, unfortunately, because I don't have any more money. But, kom ons skryf vir Chris gou hier op. Ek weet nie wat 'n ongeluk hier aan die gang is nie.
Kan jy my nog hoor?
Ek kan jou hoor.
Okay, dan weet jy, ek is nog hier so. Laat ek kyk hier so, ek gaan hier so in hierdie kamer ingaan.
As jy.
Beter internet, kom ons kyk hier, hallo.
Nou het ek jou. Hallo my Mikey, maar ek het nou weer gekak, like dit vir my.
Ja, ek dink hy maak beurte met ons, ek weet nie wat hy doen nie. Maar ek gaan nou hier so lekker, kom ek maak so, dan gaan ek nou hier so sit, hier so's lig en alles, dan kan ek lekker met jou sit en kak praat.
Mooi so. Laat ek myself dit ook, hier in die lewe reg kry, verskoon my.
Het ek gooi?
Want daar kak ek nou weer so. Guys, it's been a wonderful Monday, huh? It's an absolute rockstar
lovely Monday, man.
Let's try that
absolute rockstar freaking Monday.
Yeah, unfortunately, Chris can't see me. Only on Skype he can see me.
I'm looking at your keyboard and now the screen.
Ja, ek weet nie, daar kak
flippend
alles.
Kak alles.
There we go. I'm back to normal. What's up, everybody?
Yes, you're back.
Welcome to SA Bros. Monday night.
Yes, welcome.
The 26th of April. Kan jy dit oorvertel, hè?
Ja, Jessie. Ja, en kan jy imagine, verlede naweek was ons lekker daar so by Arties gewees. Toe ons van daar af gebroadcast saam met die Rockstars.
Ja.
En jy weet, ek gaan sommer nou sê, ons harte gaan uit vir Brennan wat saam met ons was. Hulle gaan 'n bietjie deur 'n moeilike patch, maar ons liefde saam met hulle, so die hele White family, Nikki en Brennan en julle girls, ons dink aan julle ou.
Die kinders, ja, en die seuns en so on. We up thoughts and prayers are with you guys in this tough situation. Dis maar kakkie en daai.
Yes. Dit is 'n tawe ene.
Yes. Anyways, hoe was jou naweek, Boeta? En daar kak jou sein weer.
Wat nou weer, wat ek kan sien ek het nog. Hè? Ken wag. Ek kan sien dis hier by my, ek het 'n poor connection. Ek gaan dit nou try uitsort, wag. Moenie worry nie, ons werk gou hieraan. Laat ek hier nie in die office in gaan slaap.
Sorry Nikki.
Nou sê hier's ek weer in die office. Ek gaan dit nou gou bal. Miskien moet ek net dinge is verander. Ek gaan hierso verander. Yes, man, die signal connected. Sorry, yes, man.
We are not doing as well as we normally are. So apologies there. Ons weet nie wat die fuck ons doen nie. En daar kak Chris. Well, let's take
nee, wag, Isak.
Is jy daar?
Isak.
Okay.
Ek is nog steeds hier. Yes, hier so, hallo.
Hallo.
Hoe's dit? Hoopelik is dit baie beter.
Ja, dit lyk asof dit baie beter is en Cooper sê ja, daar kak alles behoorlik. So kom ons gaan gou deur die lys. Guys, sorry that I'm looking to my right, your left to greet everybody because I have to use a secondary computer to read the comments, and I can't put the comments up on the screen anymore, so let's go through the list. Mandy, Lizzie, Pamela, and Takbok familie, Nikki, Mrs. Blackjacks, wie staan nog? Mandy, Nikki, Liz, Susan, goeienaand, Cooper, en wie staan nog? Kom ons kyk gou hierso. Ja, it's okay, Whitey. So ja, dit lyk vir my, dis 'n klein groepie mense vanaand. Ek dink,
so right.
ek dink al ons rond hierdie technical en laat beginnery het die mense dalk bietjie omgekrap. So we do apologize. We are learning about OBS now, like I said. It looks like a fun setup. It's not as powerful as StreamYard where I could throw all your comments on the screen and what, but we'll get there, we'll get there.
Yeah, and since I'm doing the broadcast off my phone now, I can't even read what these guys are saying or anything. So it's all right. Ons is hier so, ons praat, dit is al wat saak maak. So dit is 'n bietjie met ons mense chat, man. Ek kan jou sien, dis al wat saak maak.
So, raai wat gebeur oor laat ons kyk gou hierso. Dit is nou nie hierdie naweek nie, volgende naweek Saterdag. Volgende Saterdag.
Sê vir my.
Dis 'n grootte vir my.
Oh, dit is my maatjie se 40th birthday party.
40th.
The big 40. Yesie, bro.
Ja. So ons gaan hier 'n moerse ding hê. My broer het vir my al klaar birthday present gegee, 'n moerse verjaarsdag geskenk en as hy kyk, baie dankie. Ek waardeer dit regtig. Dis iets om jou 40th mee te onthou. Ek weet nie of ek dit sal onthou nie, maar nou ja.
Dan is die regte ding. Dis al wat saak maak, ou.
Yeah, exactly. So guys, all the SA Bros family that live close by, Lizzie is planning a big party. Unfortunately, in today's technology and livelihood, you can't keep stuff secret anymore. So we are having a massive thing at Winston's, or Churchill's rather, upstairs.
Yeah.
From around 3 o'clock or so, ek dink. Ek weet nie hoe laat nie.
Yes.
Maar dis van 3 uur se kant af and yeah, it's going to be a big jol. So if you want to pull in for a slikkie and come hang with your 40-year-old buddy.
Yeah, man. Well, you guys know what? Last Tuesday I was there by Winston's. We had a solid party once again. It started out quiet and then it became lekker mal and hectic and we had an awesome time. And then on Saturday, I played at Irish Rock in Radio Kop. That was a great success. But tomorrow, I'm at Winston's again. And as Whitey knows and all the guys that do come, they know if you come there on a Tuesday night, come and expect to go and have a good time. The food's amazing. You guys have got so many specials on like food. And then, so for $80, you can have a full chicken, a 300-gram fillet steak. There's so much stuff, man. It's just, the food there is really getting out of hand. It's getting amazing. And then on Saturday, is it Saturday or Friday? Ek dink is Vrydag. Dan is ek in Vanderbijl Park, man. Dan's ek by Cock and Bull. That should be a serious party, as it always is there. Ek like it om daar te gaan jol, bro. Is altyd crazy, is mal.
Ja, exactly. Dit is altyd 'n malligheid wanneer jy daar is. Kom ek ek werk nou 'n bietjie met OBS, so kom ons kyk of die werk. Ek wil ietsie try Tuesday night. Okay, dit werk nou nie. Yeah, sorry,
okay.
Guys.
We can figure that out. But I think for tonight, gaan ek en jy net lekker baie kak praat. Dis ons job nou, is om baie kak te praat.
Wel, weet jy wat? Jy het vir my ietsie gestuur. Guys, I'm going to show you a video now that Chris sent me, and this is flippin' scary. And look at the typical new generation and how people are these days. A massive catastrophe is about to happen. You're about to lose your life, and what do people do? They rip out their cell phones to record it.
Ja.
So watch this.
Maar is ook
ou
toppie en ouma, jy sal sien, hulle hardloop oor so bruggie. You guys, first let's have a look at the video and then we'll talk about it.
Here we go.
This way, get out of the way! This way! Get out of the way! What are you doing? Get the gas car right now!
Who knows? I might have even worked on that ship.
Out of the way, every single person. Out of the way.
Terwyl ons die video kyk, ja, praat hier so. Hy so ja, Takbok is oor die 18de Mei. Start hy voor. Mense met hulle self sien. Ja, dis nou.
En ek dink hy's nog nie 40 nie. Hy lyk soos asof hy my pa kan.
Lyk 75.
Ja,
Cooper, I actually don't know where this was. It's just one of those WhatsApps. Chris, jy dink is in Engeland was dit gebeur?
I think that might be in the UK, looking at the other boats and the other stuff that's there. I think that might have been in the UK. They were docking somewhere in the UK. Also, the people running around, they do sound British. They sound like dock workers in Britain, not definitely not here.
Yeah, exactly.
That was, yeah, there's only one place that can facilitate ships like that. And there's two places. One's in Durbs and one's there in Cape Town. And the people won't be saying stuff like that.
No,
Jy sal ander taal gehoor het.
yeah, definitely. So that's quite a hectic one. And you look at these things and go, yeah,
It's insane, dude.
That's scary, bro.
It's insane. That thing's, I can't even tell you how many tons one of those ships are.
It's hundreds of
doesn't
thousands
stop.
of tons. Like I know
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
oil
stop.
tanker is 500 million tons, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Biggest, heaviest, let's check here, heaviest
Dude,
ship.
the biggest man-made built thing on the planet, I guarantee you, is a ship.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Length.
Not even a building, a ship. They are the biggest man-made things on the planet, these
Yeah,
ships.
here we go. It's called Nok Nevis, a Russian ship, natuurlik.
Yeah.
Oh nee, wag, is dat Japanese? Sorry, my fout. En die ding
Wow.
weeg 564,000 ton.
Ja.
Hy's 460 meter lank
Ja.
en hy kan en the bottom side of the ship that's underwater is 30 meters. That's 10 stories.
Ja.
Yeah.
Wat onder water is.
It is a retired ship that retired in at the port of Norway in 2010. Wow, but it did work for 30 years. And it was an oil tanker, like I said.
Yeah. Well, check. What is the biggest man-made thing on the planet right now?
Biggest man-made thing. Okay, kom ek doen die random.
You're gonna Google a bit now and we're gonna like talk
Biggest
about interesting stuff. Object,
ja, koste. Object planet. As ek planet kan spel. Let's check this out, guys. It's called Polarcus Amani. What is the largest man-made moving object on Earth? The Polaris Amani is a massive survey vessel towing a record-breaking seismic array. Polarcus, a company known for its offshore geophysical expertise, is currently surveying a block of ocean floor. Wag, ek moet die verder lees. Bliksem.
Ja. Maar wat's dit? 'n skip?
Dis 'n skip wat 'n ding sleep. Wat die seismic activities and allerhande. Yo, check it out, guys. There's the photo of it. So, it's nie 'n ship nie, but that is the biggest man-made thing. Is 'n spul en Chris kan nou nie sing nie. Ai, dit sak.
That's all right. It's the biggest man-made moving object in the world.
It is.
Hey?
These steamers measure more than a mile wide and 11 miles long. Yo! Even more impressive, the survey covers an area of almost 7 square miles at a time. Yeah! Largest mobile man-made object on the planet. 7 square miles.
Yeah, well, that's the only way you're going to fit it is you got to be in the ocean to do it. I know that if you go down that list, that out of the top 10, the top 7 will be ships.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. That is obviously for moving objects because otherwise you can't count buildings and skyscrapers and shit like that because like the Burj Khalifa is 900 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's enormous.
Yeah.
And the Burj Khalifa, yeah, I'd like to, I've got an idea. The Burj Khalifa
The Burj
compared to the
Khalifa,
biggest
yeah.
ship. Here we go. The Burj, wacht.
Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa. Wag, kom ek kry net die spelling reg. Burj, daar's hy. The Burj Khalifa compared to biggest ship. Okay, here we go.
Have a look.
The world's... Okay, here's a nice picture. Here we go. Let's open this. So,
Nice on Dubai.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, look.
I
look at
watched them build that. While I used to go play there, I watched them build that whole skyline, dude.
Harmony of the Seas is the biggest ship,
Yeah.
cruise liner at 361 meters. Now, and the Burj Khalifa, let's check here. Burj Khalifa in meters, because they don't have one. The Burj Khalifa is, let's do this, 882 meters. So it's almost 3 times as long as the biggest cruise liner in the world.
882 meters.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is scary. I'm going to open up a picture here quickly for people to see this. Druk knoppies en dan druk nog knoppies.
Now, is that measurement taken in summer or winter? Because that thing will literally, through day and night, will literally go bigger and smaller.
Yeah, you're right, Chris.
Yeah, and I know there's spaces in it that's got its own atmosphere. Dit hy maak sy eie weer. Dit reën binnekant daai ding.
Oh shit! And they are busy with something else now called the Kingdom Tower, which is more than 1,000 meters tall in Jeddah, also in Saudi Arabia. So that's going to be a building that's more than 1 kilometer in the air.
Yeah.
And if you look at all the other buildings compared to it, Shanghai Tower, Signature Towers, Sukhoi Shongnang Center, and there's alles Asian, Taipei, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Mecca, Shanghai, Jakarta. That's where
those folks can build, China. Yes. The Asians are the kings. When it comes to building, nobody's going to beat them.
Yeah. So let me quickly catch up on our comments here. Bly julle kon dit. Hallo Ronel, goeienaand. Takbok, luister julle, ek moet gaan patrollie ry. Julle moet 'n awesome aand hê. Love you Whitey en Chris jou gat stink. Wow.
Jammer man. Anyway, now I actually think I can watch this. No, I can't watch this while we're busy. Otherwise, I'm going to hear what's happening here. So I'm just going to stay here with you.
And Nikki did us a favor to go and Google where that ship crashed, and it crashed in a pier in Venice, Italy.
Okay. European, definitely. Damn. And Venice is a floating city, dude.
Yeah, Venice is a floating city, and now that ship is coming to cause more kak.
Yes. Yeah, daai ding het moer fondasies en goed daar af. But it shows you how well those guys have built Venice. Because I know they are literally making plans with Venice. If the sea levels rise, Venice will literally float. It'll still float.
Jeez, like.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I've also watched a thing. Yes?
Sorry. And the accident happened 2 years ago.
Wow. Okay, so that's old. It's just
but how
footage.
Did that video not make its rounds on WhatsApp and Facebook, or were we all just blind to it, or what? That we missed it?
I don't know. No, it was the start of the pandemic then, dude. So I'm sure.
Well, die pandemic het mos eers in laas jaar 2020 begin.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, but I mean, at that time, there was Trump and all that stuff. The world was just trying to get rid of him. This is a shit show. The whole world's a shit show at the moment.
Dit is ongelukkig, nee, almal. It is an absolute shit show, like Chris says.
True story. True story, man.
Yeah, anyways. What is there good to talk about? Let's see what people are talking about. Crazy stuff. I was in Sydney once and convinced it was a hotel till it moved and I heard the horn. Yeah, these ships are that big. Lizzie's talking about it. How absolutely amazing these ships are. Now, my brother used to work on the Queen Mary 2. And when that ship came to South Africa for the very first time and docked at the Durban Harbour, daar was 'n massa mense wat die skip kom inhuil het. There were so many TV channels, carte blanche, this, that, and the other, and they offered 1 hour tours on the ship at like $300 or $400 per person. But because my brother was an employee there, he just took us, and we were on the ship for about 5-6 hours. And that ship doesn't need a tugboat to get out of the harbor. It turns by itself and it fucks off out of the harbor.
And the cool thing with that ship is if it's done at once, it can save the trajectories and stuff. It can sail out of that harbor without, you literally push a button and it can sail out of that harbor. Autopilot, yes. But that ship also, it can take the live weather predictions and stuff, and it changes the program so you don't feel the storms and stuff on the ship.
Dis malligheid, hoor.
Dude, those ships are so big you don't feel the ocean.
Yeah. It's
insane.
Absolutely insane. It really is absolutely insane. And like I said, when I was on that ship, it's like in the what you might call it, deck, wat doen we het waar hulle die ding van bestuur? Die dek, nie die
bridge.
Die bridge. Ja. Het hulle so 'n klein venster op die grond wat deel is van die grond, maar as jy daarop staan kan jy al 12 verdiepings afkyk na die grond toe. En dit is nogal bietjie nerve-wracking om op daai venster te staan. Dit is soos daai brug daarso in Japan of in China tussen die twee berge en by wat die mense die Grand Canyon, daai halve maan.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something. Let's show people about that. I want to show people this, because that's also how many thousands of feet down. Here we go.
Het jy lekker geëet vanaand?
Baie lekker. Peri chicken met groentetjies en lekker. Dis mos lekker by die see.
Lekker, ja, ek kan sien jy het nog hiccups en alles.
Floor, Grand Canyon.
When are we going diving? Apparently we are going diving this weekend. I am seeing another ginger tomorrow.
Well, ja, vir Frikkels.
Vir Frikkels, ja, ek sien hom môre.
Is jy opgewonde?
Ja, ek's excited. Maar ek wil regtig I really want to take you diving at Bass Lake. I know we've been at Miracle Waters the whole time, but Bass Lake, dude, it's just different. While you dive there, you actually see freshwater sea sponges, and there's so much fish. Ek sien bass in daai dam terwyl jy swem.
Sure.
Massive bass en kurpers, huge kurpers.
Want wat se naam Christo het vir my gesê ek moet môre reghou, maar ek is net te besig om dit môre te doen, Pel.
Môre, wat is die datum môre?
27 April. Hy het vir my gesê hou 27 April oop.
Dit was ons date actually, ja.
Ja, ek het
gesê
ons sal 'n plan maak.
Ons sal 'n plan maak. I know Crawford's back and he's also a DM, so all we need to do is we need to go get our stuff from Urban Dive and then we can go dive there, man. We've got a dive master with us. And then we can go
Kom ek speel. I'm going to play you guys the video of the Grand Canyon, the Half Moon Bridge. En nou kan Chris weer nie kyk nie. Here we go.
It's right.
Jy kan na die tyd die show kyk.
Ja, ek sal.
Look at that, guys. And that's like, what, 3,000 or 4,000 feet in the air?
Is it? No, not even that high, man.
Nee, dis baie diep, hoor.
Welcome to the Grand Canyon Skywalk, an engineering marvel. We sit about 4,000 feet above the Grand Canyon floor and extend 70 feet out over the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
The Grand Canyon Skywalk opened in 2007. We've had about 1.5 million visitors from around the world.
That's insane.
The idea for the skywalk came from someone who was taking a helicopter tour of Grand Canyon
That is
West and thought it would be a great
absolutely
idea to have an opportunity for people to walk a glass bridge and see 4,000 feet below down to the floor of the Grand Canyon.
4,000 feet down.
The Grand Canyon Skywalk is an engineering marvel. It's actually the largest cantilever glass bridge in the world. It weighs
Largest
1.2 million
cantilever glass
pounds.
bridge in
Each
the world.
pane of glass weighs about 1,800 pounds, and there are 46 panes of glass throughout the
Wow.
skywalk. It actually sits 4,000 feet above the canyon floor, which is almost twice as high as any high rise
Well,
in the
Whitey,
world.
while we're
People
looking
from
at
around the world
biggest stuff, what is the smallest man-made object in the world?
That has to be something microscopic that goes into your body or so, probably.
Yeah, because I know they can literally make stuff. They can laser engrave onto your blood cells. That's how small they can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the smallest man-made object in the world?
Before I go there, let's just read some comments. I see the guys are chatting away here.
Okay.
Lizzie, blah, 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 Nikki. Ronel, mango wat nou weer gegrond is, nou kan ons weer nie Saterdag Zanzibar toe gaan nie. Ag nee. Rarig?
Ja.
Hy niks weer gesê nie. So ja, Nikki, dit bly uitstel van laas jaar af, Mei af tot nou toe. Ai tog, hierdie COVID het mense se lewens heeltemal vernietig, hoor.
The world, the whole world's upside down. It's insane. And, I know people are still dying from it. But if you look at the numbers, dude, more people have died in car accidents since the beginning of the year. To be honest.
Yes, yeah. Anyways, here we go. Let me bring it up on the big screen. The smallest man-made thing ever made is called Trust, a nano sculpture of a female figure. It's the smallest creation of a human form ever made. It measures about 80 by 100 by 100 by 20 micrometers. Just how tiny. Jeez, like. There's a picture. That's a human figure that, en hy is die derde breedte van 'n
Van jou hare.
ja. En
Ja.
is 'n vrou wat pose, soos 'n pose.
Yeah.
Jeez, like. Wow.
See, that's the interesting stuff for me is what's the future going to hold with small stuff like that. Like I know nanotechnology is definitely on the forefront of everything that's happening in the future, especially with cancers and stuff. They can literally make robots and stuff that can like help you and attack only certain cells. But it's insane, man. I mean, if you look at our memory cards that we use on our phones now, what's the biggest size of memory card you can use? In 5 years, you are going to be running around with a terabyte of space on a thing as big as your thumbnail.
Ja.
If it's not even possible now, it just hasn't been released yet.
Chris, is daar geen manier wat jy op jou laptop gou-gou kan kyk nie, want ek het 'n video onthou wat die kleinste nano-atoms wys tot die grootste goed in die universe. Is een van die beste video's wat ek al ooit gekyk het.
I have seen it, and jy kan hom speel. Ek gaan na die show sal ek kyk ou.
Okay, guys. So this is this. Let me just bring it back up. This is, as you can see on Google, it's called this. Not Google, YouTube. The smallest to the biggest thing in the universe. How big is the universe? So here we go. Check this out. Please pause the video at any time to see anything in more detail. Now look at that. Now we start at Planck length, which is 10 to the power of negative 34, which is called 0.0000001 yactometers. That's the smallest thing on this planet. Yactometers. Here we go.
It's a molecule.
Just to give you some idea how small the Planck length is, the classical electron's diameter is 3.4 times 10 by the power of 24, bigger than the Planck length. The sun's diameter is only, there, it's reading all of it. And look at that. And I'm going to pause it where they say, and now we're getting to top quarks. Zetometers. High energy neutrino, bottom quark, charm quark. Ek wens jy kon saam kyk. Atometer, opkop. Now this is such an amazing video, guys. Look at this. Length shorter than this are not confirmed. Nou, ons het al opgegaan tot by punte wat sê it's not confirmed, but it's there. That's us. It's 10 to the power of negative 15.
Dis so klein dit is.
It's called a femtometer, 10 to the power of negative 15 meters. So now this is protons and neutrons.
Ja.
Helium nucleus, electron classical, uranium nucleus. There we go. 5 femtometers. Electrons are so small that their size can't accurately be measured. The size of an electron varies greatly depending on how it's measured, whether it's based on the quantum model or, in this case, the classical model.
Ja.
And then
insane.
chlorine nucleus, uranium nucleus. Hier gaat ons nou weer. Picometer. That's gamma ray wavelengths. Helium atom, hydrogen atom. Carbon
Now we're talking
atom.
about the stuff we can breathe. Ja.
Yes. Alpha helix, X-ray wavelengths. Dis waartoe ons nou al gaan.
Ja.
DNA, which is a nucleic acid, stores the genetic information of almost all living things on Earth, except for some viruses. A single human cell contains 3 meters of a bilong word acid. The DNA, while being only a few nanometers across, holds around 25,000 genes and around 3 billion base pairs. And that's 10 to the power of negative 8.2.
Ja, it's just your DNA.
Yeah. Here we go. Smallest thing visible to an optical microscope. This is mini virus, ultraviolet light wavelengths. Jeez, like.
Ja, optical microscope is one you can look through.
Dis die kleinste ding wat jy kan sien met 'n optical microscope.
Ja.
Here we go. E. coli, red light, red blood cells, white blood cells, mist droplets, skin cells. Here we go. Smallest thing to the visible eye is a human egg. Human hair is amazing. Wow. Straight hair is almost perfectly cylindrical.
And I've got into one of those.
On the other hand, curly hair is flatter, which allows to curl like a ribbon. Did you know that you probably have 50,000 to 200,000 strands of hair on your head? You can count. Sure. Huh? Chris? Duckweeds.
Ek is hier so, ek is sien net ek het weer poor connection, maar ek weet nie hoekom nie.
You guys see, here we go. Coffee beans, quail eggs, shrew, chicken eggs, hummingbirds. Kyk hier so. Nou kom ons by groot meter daar. Humans. Here we go, humans, dodo birds.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume you are a human. I'm a human too. Did you know that there are over 7 billion of us? Yes, that's a lot. In fact, if you met each person for 1 second, it would take you about 200 years to meet all of them. Better get started now. Yo.
Wow.
1 second, huh?
Well, dude, I've done a great job at meeting a lot of that 7 billion.
Yo. Blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal there is. It was the biggest animal even in the certain
it's the
eras.
biggest animal that's ever lived. It's the biggest thing.
It's greater than any other animals. Unfortunately, whaling has lowered the blue whale's population from 300,000 to 2,000. Yeah, that's quite sad. There you guys can see. Boa whales. The biggest redwood tree in the world is still bigger than a boa. There's the Titanic, the Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower, Gateway Arch. The Gateway Arch is the one there in Philadelphia, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Philadelphia or Boston?
Ek sal nou Google en kyk. Here we go. Daar's so die grootste. Used to be called Bruges Dubai, is the tallest building in the world. No other building is taller than blah blah blah. There's a swimming pool on the 76th floor. Jy kan die mense sien van daar af daaronder nie.
Ja. Wow.
Vatican City. Now this is getting interesting. They said Palm Jebel Ali. Palm Jebel Ali is that man-made eiland daar in Dubai wat soos 'n blom lyk van bo af wat al die biljoenêre en goeters bly.
Ja, dis nie Palms of the World, dis die ander een.
Hè?
Dis nie the Palms nie, ook nie the World nie, dis die ander een.
Nee, is Palm Jebel Ali.
Ja, the Palms, ja.
Ja. Mount Everest, depth of the Mariana Trench, is about here we go. West Virginia Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is one of the largest canyons on Earth. It was carved by Colorado River. All that carving took about 17 million years. The layers of rock exposed were even older, some as old as 1.8 billion years old. Rots.
Wow. Wow. And going, still going. Getting
Now we
bigger,
have
getting bigger.
California and the smaller planets. Pluto, well, not planet. There's Earth, there's Venus, Sirius B, here we go, Saturn. Oh, and guys, look at this one. The Minecraft world. The Minecraft world is about 4 times the size of the Earth. Die speletjie wat die kinders so speel, die Minecraft.
Ja,
Yeah. Sy base platform,
holy shit.
it's about 4 times the size of the Earth. Actually,
And it's a virtual world.
go. Minecraft world, 64,000 kilometers, stretching from the coordinates. The Minecraft world spans a total of 64,000 kilometers. This world has approximately 130 quadrillion blocks in it. That is sure a lot. Quadrillion. Jy kan dit nie spel nie, never mind tot daar tel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's to the power of how many.
Hopeloos te veel.
Yeah.
And here we go, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter. Kom ons by die son en hoe klein die son is eintlik teen die groot sterre.
Yeah.
The sun, also known as Sol, the sun is what gives Earth's energy that makes it able to have life. The sun is 100 times larger in diameter than Earth. 20,000 times more solar energy hits the Earth than the human race uses. However, some stars are even larger and more luminous. Nou, ons kom daarby uit. Ek love hierdie video.
Yeah.
Guys, I will share this video on our SA Bros page so you can watch it again without us yappering and pausing and shit. Because it's an absolutely stunning video. Now we're getting to the proper stuff. Yeah. Distance from Earth to the Sun. En die planeet is... This is now... Ek kan dit nie eers... Ek weet nie eers van die tyd te spreek.
Quintillion.
Yeah. Here we go. VY Canis Majoris is the largest known star in our solar system. It is so large that if it was placed in the solar system, it would extend beyond the orbit of Saturn. It would take a plane 1,200 years to circle it once.
Wow.
So it will never happen. Ever. Guys,
Wow.
This is next level big.
Yeah, literally.
Here we go. Now we're getting to the nebulas and those things. Stingray nebula. That's like now we up to the power 10 to the power of 16. Ring nebula. Look at this, guys. Bubble nebula. Spire. Rye nebula. Guys, 10 to the power of 8. You can just spell. Tarantula nebula.
Yeah. Great Wall. The Sloan Great Wall is represented by the thick green band. It is the largest known object in the universe. It is made up of galaxies and is called a galactic filament. We are not in it. In fact, it lies about 1 billion light years from us. Wow.
Yeah, about 1 billion light years. And 1 light year is already like 900 billion kilometers or something
Yeah.
stupid.
And there's, how far can light travel in a year?
But the Earth is flat. Look at this, guys. Now we're getting distance to the Hubble Deep Field. There we go. Observable universe. 93 billion light years. The radius is about 46 billion LY, half of the diameter. You might expect to only see 13.7 billion light years away because light has had only 13.7 billion years to travel. But due to the expansion of space, the objects that used to be 13.7 billion light years away are now 46 billion light years away, and we can see these.
Wow.
So this, guys, it's the universe.
I love this, dude. You know what? My mind bends when I think about the scale of how big these things actually are.
I love these videos. Like the last thing I'll read here and then we play it out. It's 10 to the power of 27. The universe, at least 160 billion light years. The universe is everything we know. We know nothing of what lies beyond. Oh, also, the universe may be much larger than this. There's just no way to accurately measure it, the size. And I do agree with it because it can't just stop. There can't be a wall around it to say, right, there's the universe. Like, you remember the very first Men in Black at the end where the aliens were playing marbles with our galaxies and so on.
Yes, yes.
Is it like that? What is going on out there? That's why I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm not a hillbilly that sees aliens and UFOs and shit the whole time, but we can't be the only living creatures.
It's
in
impossible.
This
I totally agree with you.
I
totally agree with you.
Now we go
scientifically.
Huh?
Scientifically, it's impossible to not have other life. There has to be other life.
And it all starts with Planck length, a quantum foam, which is 10 to the power of negative 35. So 10 to the power of negative 35 to 10 to the power of 27. Dit is...
Wow. Yes.
Daar's meer nulle daar as in Jacob Zuma se flippin bank account.
I see. That's only 520 and 2,000 north.
Guys, like I said, I will share this video. You guys have to watch it. So let me get random. I'll take us off. There we go. So you can see Chris and myself. Hallo almal. Julle kan ons weer sing.
Yeah.
So
well, guys, I'm sure me and Whitey will sort out all our technical stuff. We will make sure that everything runs as smooth as possible, and you guys don't have to worry about this. We'll make sure to have some more stuff for you. I know Whitey's going to be working on our video that we did on Monday and Tuesday with the guys from Ground Zero and at La Montagne. We were spoiled rotten, like we told you. But yeah, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, come have a dope at Winston's. Come party with your boy. Come care with Whitey. You know we're going to be there. And on this weekend, find out, come to Cock and Bull there in Vanderbijl Park. There, right next to the Vaal River there.
Vanderbijl Park, man.
Vanderbijl Park, bro. I'm going to be singing there for the people, the river people.
I say. So, guys.
Vaal River people.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And again, sorry for all the technical issues we had. Yeah. We'll work on it to make sure it is all better. Nikki, Runel, Lizzie. Well, Lizzie, ek sien jou nou, so ek hoef nie nou good night te sê nie. Coops, Jax, al hierdie mense. Julle moet julle self geniet. Have a wonderful night. Chris, sê jou ding.
Guys, love each other. Be there for each other. Don't be a doos. Be lekker. And have a phenomenal week. Keep loving SA Bros. Keep supporting us. And we can't wait to chat to you guys again, man. Look after yourselves.
Take care. Cheers.
Bye, guys.